Welcome back, this is Goku-san DBZ, and this is the first video of a future, probably off and on videos, of course, video game recommendations that I highly recommend picking up and buying, depending on what genre you're into. And these will be 10 recommendations for the 8th console generation. First up, I would have this higher, but since it requires VR and it's a VR only game, I can only have it in 10th slot. Even though, in my opinion, it's probably the best, shooting, on-rail shooter type experience you can have in VR. Is just such a fun game in general. And I can't recommend Until Dawn, Rush of Blood enough. If you're into wanting to get VR, or you have VR, this is definitely the highest recommended shooter I can recommend for VR. Other than that one Doom game. Next up, at 9 I recommend, of course, this is Xbox One exclusive, at least console-wise, ReCore, which is a sort of like a third-person action / platforming game. And you can customize your robot companions you use with different cores and everything. They have different abilities in order to figure out different types of platforming puzzles. For me though, I think it's a fun game. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the last game, Rush of Blood. If you're wanting to collect it, you can get for probably around $15 and $20. You can get ReCore anywhere from between $10 and $20. So it's a pretty good price game overall. And I think it's a fun experience. Now, you can pick this up at GameStop for probably under $10 actually. Probably around I'd say $8 to $10 range. So it's a good reasonable price. Next up, for the Wii U, Bayonetta 2. Though technically the Wii U is a generation 7.5 or something in between the two, but whatever. And yeah, this is the one that includes a bonus, included the original Bayonetta. Now, Bayonetta 2 isn't really much evolution from Bayonetta 1, overall gameplay-wise, but still, it's a really fun game. If you like games like Devil May Cry, you're going to really enjoy Bayonetta 2. Now, if you're wanting Bayonetta 2 by itself, you can probably pick it up for $10 or $12. If you're wanting with Bayonetta 1, you're looking at $15 to $20 range. So, to be honest, it's not a bad price either way you go. I mean, if you can get this for $20, it's worth it because you're getting both Bayonetta games. Next up is a game you can get really reasonable price, and of course that is Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which I still highly recommend this game. I think it's a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed this game from DICE. And the visuals are gorgeous looking in my opinion, the world and everything. If you like time trial type challenges and stuff, compete with people online, records and stuff, this is something else you can enjoy in the supposed partially open world-esque game. Still great, the music is superb, and you can get this game for probably $5 to $10. Easily one of the cheapest games, and it is definitely more than worth it. And a lot of times you can get this digitally on some PSN or Xbox store for $4.99 most of the time. So yeah, it's a bargain price, and it's worth it for the game, which you can get probably 20 plus hours worth of gameplay out of the game. If you want to do a lot of the trophies and stuff, you're looking then upwards of 40 or 50 hours. So yeah, if you like a game that proves a challenge and stuff for trophy collecting things, this is definitely a game worth checking out. Next up is a game most people wouldn't have on their recommendations list, but this is on mine. We Happy Few, which I feel is overly hated, and I actually have to disagree with one of my favorite game critics here on YouTube, Yahtzee. Yeah, there's some glitch issues, but a lot of those glitch issues from the early end has been fixed on the game, so yeah, a lot of those issues have been fixed now through patches and updates. And it's a fun game. If you like the comedy and stuff from movies like... I'm trying to think the name of the movie now. But from funny comedies and stuff, Monty Python and stuff, humor, you're gonna enjoy We Happy Few. Oh yeah, and you can probably get this on average about $30 now. New, anyways. Probably $20 to $30, depending on what condition, if you want new or used. But given the game came out last year, not surprised. Next up, Final Fantasy 15. And of course, this is the deluxe edition that came out at launch, so it doesn't have the DLC and the Royal Edition, which I also have. Now, the base version of this game, if you're wanting to get like the base version, you're looking at probably $10 to $15. If you want the deluxe, however, you're probably looking upwards of like $30 or $40. At the least. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at what prices run online for deluxe edition. But it still, nevertheless. And of course it includes a Blu-ray copy of the CG movie as well, along with, of course, the game itself. And in this cool steel tin. At 4 is Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is, yeah, a Wii U exclusive. It's sort of like an open world S-type game. I've never actually gotten to play the original Xenoblade Chronicles game, which I still need to eventually try get over either 3DS or Wii version. But I will say, from what I've played of this game, it's really fun. And boy, can this game be time-consuming. This game you can easily sew in like 100 to 150 hours, no problem. And I got a hold of this for about like $11 at GameStop. So yeah, this is like pretty cheap. I mean, for such a massive size game, really Wii U games, this is the time to collect Wii U games. And if you are into RPGs and stuff, this is definitely a game more than worth picking up for the price. You're definitely going to get a lot of hours of gameplay out of it. Next up, of course, is a No Duh collection deal, which you can get new for like $20. And this is more than worth it. You're getting basically cinematics of 2 Kingdom Hearts games, plus you're getting 4 full Kingdom Hearts games. So yeah, this is more than worth $20, because you're basically getting cinematics from 2 games, and then 4 full games. Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and of course the digital stuff from 358 over 2 days, and of course, Recoded. At number 2 is a great strategy game. If you really enjoy good strategic type stuff, you will definitely thoroughly like this. And if you get the chance, pick up Halo Wars Ultimate Edition. I picked this up at Walmart, believe it or not. They had it on sale at the time for $20 for the Ultimate Edition, and that even includes a digital version of the original Halo Wars Definitive Edition, plus this includes the Season Pass DLC of Halo Wars 2. So seriously, you're getting a lot of content. The average price for this, though, I think still runs like $30 to $40 brand new, and if you want the DLC codes, that's what you have to do. But I still think, even if you have to pay $30 or $40, it's more than worth it. But you can probably look out on eBay and find this for May 20 as well. But definitely, if you get a chance, and you like games like the Command & Conquer series, and StarCraft and things, you will definitely enjoy Halo Wars. It's a lot of fun, it's a blast, I just really enjoy it. Just a lot of fun overall. In an underrated branch-off series. Number 1, of course, God of War, which was, of course, my pick for my personal favorite game of 2018. Now, you can get this game on average now for like probably $20 to $30, which is a bargain, because on average you have at least a good 50 plus hours worth of gameplay in this game if you're wanting to like fight the Valkyrie and stuff, which is a good challenge, I might add. Which I've uploaded almost like all the fights except for the Valkyrie Queen fight. This is a superb game. I can't recommend this game enough for the story. The music, everything about God of War is superb. But I'll get ready to cut this video, and I'll see everyone next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And I hope you enjoyed the Final Fantasy X music in the background.